On Thursday, I did the cross collar like this, but I showed you like some sweeps, right? I think it was like, I showed like sitting up here, and I did like the wrestle up. I also came up and did the split sweep. So if you have this grip, let's go for an attack. I want you to be really high up on the collar so you can flick your wrist like this, right? So I don't need to kick out the base, but I do need to off balance her this way to make her post with this hand. Even if she's grabbing, I can still flick my wrist like this and then start rotating her to make her post. So now we go for the armbar from here, right? In order for me to control her, I need to put my foot on the hip, and I want my hips to go right here into her armpit. So I keep the grips and I'm like this, because I want her to hold my weight if she can, like that. Now I release my left hand and I go right to the wrist, and I'm gonna pull this in like this, which now she's tripod. I bring my shin over and I start rotating all the way over. I keep that collar the whole time because this will prevent her from hitchhiker, right? If I release this, she might be able to start going. Go ahead and start walking. Yeah, for the hitchhiker. Okay, that's good. But if I keep this nice and tight like this, now it's really isolated. And I could finish here, or I can put my leg over and then finish. So this is good when you want to attack and you have a cross collar. So keep it nice and tight. Being able to like flick like this is important. If she ends up like posting underneath your armpit like this, it's okay, but we'd have to switch our grip. So pant, del RIVA, flick, out. Hips, make them load you. Grab that wrist. Shin comes over, and then I start rotating. And then going for my finish. Ton, can I use you, please? All right, so here, right, I want to be here using my flick. If I keep my elbow in tight, he won't be able to post underneath. Right, so I'm just like this, up, and I'm loading and I'm turning, and I'm keeping this grip. This grip is my savior. I'm gonna pull that arm in, and then I start bringing my shin over, posting my head and rotating, keeping that grip. Then I can go over the top and finish, or I can finish here. I'll go a little faster on this one. And go. Okay. See it again, or do we feel good? Yeah, absolutely. So, flick the wrist like this, right? So you could kick out and then the only problem is when I kick out, my arm gets extended, he'll probably post underneath here. So I'd have to switch my grip. I couldn't keep that grip there. So what I would do is I'm gonna stay tight, make him post. This is what I want, right? Shoulder, my head's not on the ground, and I'm loading my hips on the ton. And then I want to pull out this post, because this post is going to be the best thing you can do to start to pressure me back in and then square up with me. So I'm going to pull, and then my shin goes over, and I start rotating on my forehead, and then my leg comes over, and I finish. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so a quick adjustment if your partner ends up posting underneath your arm. So I have that grip, so he ends up posting here, which means that Ton is a lot closer to me. So if you have the ability, you can extend out and then start to pull him like this. But it'll be easier if you grab the pant. Grab any part of the pant or the belt. Now I pull in and then I pop him over and then I come up. Because when he's posting far, it means that his head and everything, he's almost laid out. When he's closer, it means I can spin him a lot easier close to me, right? So we're here, he's close, and I'm kind of pinching this. I can grab, right? I can extend a little bit and then pop him up, stuff his head, and then I can come up and get to my position and then, you know, roll to the back or whatever. So, here, he's close. Extend, pull, and pop, right? So you can get to this point where you're looking at your partner and I didn't do any roll yet. Then you can just follow them and then come up. And it's a quick one. If he ends up pulling up his arm and then resetting with you, it's fine. All right, so here, let's say that he ends up posturing up again. Then you start going for whatever other stuff you want to do from there. So here, boom, pull, pop, and come up. Let's go again. Okay. Questions or concerns? All right, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so on Thursday, I did far sleeve, cross collar, I did near side collar, right? And now we're gonna go sleeve and cross collar like this, right? I know a lot of people like to play this position. So you should be able to load your partner up and hold them on your feet, utilizing your De La Riva hooks and your right leg. But if Ton postures up, I want my foot to be really high up on his hip. If I'm here, I won't be able to, he's gonna be tilted, I won't be able to hold him up, right? So I extend out and I pop. And I should be able to hold my partner in this position. That means I can have 3 options. One is I can just dump him to my side, like this. That would be like one simple thing. The more complex things would be overhead sweep. So I extend a little bit, I bring my knees to my chest and I pop them up, right? And I can take them over my right side, I can take them over my left side. It's very similar to like what we just did, right? If I take them over to my left side, I pop them up, over, and then I come up. So we're gonna be practicing that load because then we can do our arm bar from there. Everyone hates this arm bar. So I extend out, I pull him up, and I have to load him. Now I'm gonna redirect Ton like this. As I redirect, my left leg goes over his face. Here, and I go. Notice how I still have that same collar grip, and I go right to the wrist. So you can do a combination. The main thing is, the moral of the story is, holding up your partner with that foot and the De La Riva hook. So I extend. Look at, if I just try to pull him and then I extend out, look at where he is. I can't pull him up. And if I pull too close and I try to go, now there's too much weight on my knees. So I want to pull a little bit and then I want to pop and hold. Now I redirect. Redirect, let him go. Arm bar. Let's go again. I'll do this one at speed, Ton. Here, boom. Oh, sorry, Ton. And go. So, holding your partner, right? Extend, pop, turn, 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 and go. So try side sweep, try the overhead sweep, try the arm bar. Just kind of play around with it a little bit. Okay, 1, 2, 3.